Alright, welcome back everybody. Sci-Fighter here. We are going through The Messenger, and so far we're having a blast. It's actually really fun. Phil, you the man. Alright, we are Phil the Ninja. And there's a leaf monster coming. Look at you. What a cutie. Oh! Good jump. Alright. Oh! Alright, I want to get him now. Can do. Oh! Ouch. Ow. Come on down. He's flashing like old school enemies too. Get out of here. I was getting worried for a second though. Forlorn Temple. Alright, well, I can't afford that other thing, so we'll just move on. Oh wait, well, there might be some dialogue options. Let's see our friend here. Need anything? Oh yeah. What do you want to chat about? Forlorn Temple, huh? That's a sad one. How so? Haven't even paid much attention during history lessons, have you? Huh? Adventure types rarely do, I get it. So, the short of it is, that four-headed monster who would have killed you earlier if that cooler-than-you hero hadn't intervened, that's the Demon King. He brought his armies to the human realm many centuries ago and destroyed their stronghold, forcing them to retreat into hiding. He's been sitting on their throne ever since. You mean all this is about all this? It's all that is left of the human legacy? I don't know why that was a hard chat box to get through, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. No way. I will go and take down that Demon King right now. You wouldn't be the first to try. Well, I can't just stand by while some evil monster gloats over my people's misery. You are still too weak to consider taking on even his second-in-command. I'm going. I bet you can't even make it to the entrance without falling into the pit. Watch me. Oh, I will. What do you want to chat about? We're gonna listen to another story. Buckle up. Do you have any stories to share? Of course. Here's one for you. There once was a princess looking for a suitable husband. She sent an invitation to all neighboring princes, stating that the main trait she was looking for was sensitivity. Contenders came and went, attempting to pass her test. You will be my guest tonight, the princess would explain. All I need you to do is sleep on that pile of mattresses. The next morning she would ask them how their night was. I had the best sleep of my life, each would reply, confident they had proved they didn't fear the dark, or that they could be easy guests. They were all promptly dismissed. One day, an especially sensitive prince reported he couldn't sleep at all. I don't know what was up with that pile of mattresses, he went on. It looked comfortable enough, but when I laid on it, it was like I had a fork stuck in my kidney. They got married the next day. Oh, everyone knows that story. There was a pea underneath the pile, so that someone who's extremely sensitive wouldn't be able to sleep. Yes, but have you ever heard of what happened after? Huh? For the first few weeks, everything was amazing. The prince would always complain. Just the guy she asked for. When the soup wasn't too hot, it's the cutlery that was too cold. When the music wasn't too loud, the paintings were uninspired. And when the clothes weren't itchy, the poems were predictable. Until one day, just like that, it dawned on the princess that she was in a toxic relationship. Not only was her husband a drag, she had voluntarily picked him for exactly that reason. It dawned on her just like that how this whole love story was nothing more than two people whose dysfunctions matched like puzzle pieces. Incredibly humble by regal standards, she realized that she was the only constant in all her problems, delved into personal growth, then got a divorce. She lived happily ever after. The end. What do you want to chat about? We're good, man. We can't afford anything. Well, I mean, we could afford second wind, but I don't think we need it. I would rather save for the key charge. Hit point maybe, but... Alright. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh! That's what he meant about falling in the pit.
Oh, you scared me. I thought you were an undead.
What kind of creature are you?
You've never seen a Phobekin?
Phobekin?
We are a tribe of builders, technically very hardworking, but every one of us is cursed by a unique fear, which we are named after.
What's your name?
Necro.
Huh? Necro. So you fear the dead and somehow ended up in the catacombs?
Ironic, isn't it? I fell while trying to repair the temple ruins above, and was instantly paralyzed by all this morbidity. Anyways, thanks for snapping me out of it. I should really get back to work.
And he teleports away. What's up, bat? Gotcha. Oop, oop. There we go. Nope. Too bad. So sad. Got it. There we go. Oh. Give me all the stuff. And kill him. Haha! Who's that? Well, that was awkward. Gotcha. Is that supposed to be a trap or something? That was easy. Yeah, buddy. We need 200, right? Let's see if he's got anything to talk about anyway. Need anything? Oh. Hey, you made it to the catacombs. Okay, anything I should know? Not really, it's pretty standard stuff. Skeletons. And bats. Oh, evil wizards too? You bet, a necromancer even took over. Spooky. Cliched. I suggest you get this area out of the way. There are more original ones lined up. What do you want to chat about? About the Demon King, I guess. Hey, how did you get that epic raid on the Demon King? Or how did that epic raid on the Demon King go? Huh? Did you manage to save the world and restore your people's honor? It's not fair, the bridge was in shambles. Well, we wouldn't have much of an adventure if you faced off against the big villain right away, now would we? What do you want to chat about? What do you do here? I study magic. Can you teach me? Not really. Why not? Because you're not ready. Ready for what? For magic! Come on, you just asked! No, but I meant... Believe me, learning magic is a lot harder than following a conversation. What do you want to chat about? Oh gosh, another story. Hey, they programmed it. I'm just going through the content, man. Do you have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a poor old lady who had nothing in life, save for a small shack and a pear tree. Her name was Madame Misery. Her whole family ate misery, and sometimes there wasn't even enough misery to go around. One day, she was visited by a starving beggar who asked whether she had any food to spare. She didn't, but her heart was as big as her situation was unfortunate. So she served the beggar a few clumps of the tasteless broth she had simmering, then invited him to help himself to a few pears. The beggar removed his cloak, revealing himself as a deity. He was disguised as a beggar to see whether there was any kindness left in the world. Touched by Madame Misery's generosity, he offered to grant her a wish. Let me guess, she didn't want anything, and it's a moral about living frugally? No, this is good. Let me continue. She mentioned a lot of people were stealing her fruits, which jeopardized her chance to eat every day. Her wish was simple, an enchantment on her pear tree, so that it would trap anyone who stole from it until she decided to free them. The divine visitor granted her wish and took his leave. Time went by and she scolded many thieves, but soon realized that most of them were starving children. She decided to take it upon herself to feed and educate them, and it soon became the pillar of a thriving new generation. Ever happy and generous, Madame Misery got so old that her face looked like an elephant's knee. And then, one day, death came for her. Huh? Death, following the protocol, inquired about her last request. I would like to eat one last pear from my tree, she said. Would you be kind enough to grab one for me? I see where she's going. Death climbed into the tree to grab a pear, getting trapped in the process. Although I would say if she asked him to, he wouldn't technically be stealing, which she specified in her wish, but okay. The old lady decided to never let death out of the trap, and since then, there has been misery in the world. The end. Huh? Right? What's the moral? Being selfless justifies being selfish later? Huh? Generosity begets misery? I don't know. It's a fairy tale for kids. I just thought the idea of death trapped in a pear tree was interesting. What do you want to chat about? Oops. There we go. Alright. Moving right along. We should get some, like, the little crystal things for listening to the story, I gotta say. They're long-winded. Alright, well, our first death. Oh, a new customer. Huh? What happened? I almost died just there. Strictly speaking, you did. Huh? But how? My name's Corbel. Corbel. At your service, I'm the one you never would have met had you had any skills. Huh? The gist of it is, I have a magic ring that allows me to control space and time. So whenever you're about to die, I will appear to stop everything and teleport you back to the latest conversation, or latest checkpoint. Hang on a second. Kids' school's calling. Let's see what's going on. kiddo's school nurse checking in on if we need to refill medicine, but we're good.
So whenever you're about to die, I will appear to stop everything and teleport you back to the latest checkpoint. Okay, what's the catch? Well, for one, you will still feel agonizing pain every single time.
Huh?
Also, I'm keeping track of your debt in my little notepad. So I'll stick around to steal your loot until we are even, or I'm bored.
Huh?
I mean, I can't let you die if you prefer.
Huh?
It seems we have a deal. Glad do we see eye to eyes. Carry on then.
So how much does he get from me? Just whatever he wants? I'm sure there's an amount, but it'd be nice if he told me. Oop. I just think it's kind of clever that they muffle the music when you go underwater. Oop. I don't know if I could have gotten up there. I should have tried. Well, the guy's gone, so there's that. There we go. Excuse me. Got him. Ooh. Okay. Looks like that part's gonna try to smash me. I guess I go up by the spikes. Yep. Saw it coming. Sorry. Come on, back. I never know if I can actually go down or if it's gonna kill me. I'm gonna leave it alone. I want that. We have enough for that upgrade we were wanting. Gotcha. Got him. It could be, but it sounds cool nonetheless. It's just a cool idea that I don't think I've seen in other games. Bring it on, chump. Come over here, buddy. I don't want to fight you over there. Or down there. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. Okay, alright, alright. Thanks to you, I've accumulated 28 time shots so far. Is that what we owe him? Each death is 28? Just not an amount, that's all. Got him. Let me see if I can go down. Nope. Okay. So it won't even let me. If I die, maybe. The little devils if we die. Oop. And then we owe him money. And so when we, like, I just collected those, right? He was taking them until he gets however much we owe him for each death. Get that? I don't know if we get points for it or not. We didn't need it for the health purposes. But I see an item and I gotta have it. So I'm gonna take it you haven't played this, Phil? You're just, you just saw it on Steam? Is that it? I was under the impression that you had played it and you're like, this game's awesome! Whoop. Okay. I just saw a guy, like, really whooping ass at it and figured that he should do it. Well, I don't disagree, this is really fun. Come on, come on, got him. Okay. Yeah, the music's really cool. I really like it. Got him. Nah, I can't shuriken him. Ow. Oh. Almost did not make that. Get back here. Where are you going? This looks dangerous. Let's kill everyone. Whoop. Got him. Ouch. Got him. Get back over here. Yeah. Oh. Ah, bummer. I wanted that health too. No, I don't want you to take a selfie with you when you die. Something like that. Reading's hard. Here you go. Oh, go, go, go. He eats our stuff, man. Jerk. Bam. Got there. Oh. Go, 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 go! Yeah. Ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Got him. Oh, I'm sure there are hidden walls. It's probably definitely a thing. Need anything? Oh, let's chat first. Level boss. I believe you have reached the Necromancer's doorstep. Any advice? Very little is known about this villain. Okay, so no advice? Dodging anything that looks like evil magic would probably be a good start. Wow, great help. Well, I also recommend looking at my inventory for useful upgrades. I really appreciate all the support. Look, the Necromancer's a newcomer. All we know for now is that he plans on taking over the world with his undead army. All we know? Sorry, I meant I. All I know. Huh? I'm totally on my own here. What do you want to chat about? Alright. Devil's Due. Reduce Corbel's fine for saving your life by 50%. That's pretty good. It's expensive. But it'd probably add up over time. One key charge or one hit point. I'm thinking actually reducing his fee is probably the best way to go. It's expensive, but it's gonna pay for itself when we die over and over again. Alright. Let's get the Necromancer. Alright, we'll try him out, and hopefully we should be able to kill him before we take a break here. And with this army of the undead, everyone will soon fear the might of Roxton. What now? We have a visitor. I don't have time for visitors. Well, he seems to have time for you. Oh great, just when you think you're good to play with your evil lab, do I have to remind you who's in charge here? Now say something threatening, and try not to embarrass us like you did last time. Oh, I've been practicing. Watch this. He's tiny.
Who dares enter my lair? Oh, is that the messenger?
Looks like it.
What do we do?
Steal the scroll, of course.
Good plan. On guard! Face the mighty might of Ruxton the Great!
Woo! 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 Slice! Okay. Whoa! Alright, that's a little less friendly. Got him! Haha!
Ow, ow, ow!
Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Ow! Ow!
Oop.
Ow!
Ah! It was too slow. I didn't chase him down.
Ow! Ow, ow, ow!
Oh!
Ow!
Alright, let's just chop him up. Shoot. Oh, okay, I can stay under this. Nice. But now I don't want to be under that. And I'm out of energy shurikens, too. I'm sure I can just hit him. Ow. Ah, you punk. I was slicing. Remember the 5 Ds of dealing with projectiles. Duck, dip, dive, dodge, destroy. Alright, let's get him. Little guy's like, oh, I'm out of here. Yeah, it was funny. I didn't realize he was talking to his staff at first either.
Ow! Ow, 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 ow!
I like that sound effect.
Ow!
It was a different time back then, though. You gotta remember, too, like, those old boss fights, they had a different business model. Nintendo and everybody. Trying to sell Nintendo power. So if we make a game, and the boss you can't fight without subscribing to the magazine, you'll have to subscribe, and then we'll get a bunch of money. So... Alright, it's much easier the second time. Got him. Dungeon Brawler.
I yield.
Wait, I don't.
It's over. This evil thing is clearly not working out for us, no matter how many skulls we slap onto ourselves.
Any suggestions then? I'm listening.
I don't know, just something else.
Like what?
Introspection would be a good start. What has all this brought us, really?
Lauren! Why does it say D&D? Shouldn't I updated everything I thought?
Ridiculous, I'm sticking to evil.
Oh yeah? And how are you going to accomplish this if I'm not carrying you? Well, I could. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. It's settled then. Carry on, messenger. We promise not to cause the world any harm. Alright. We gotta take a quick break real quick. Just a minute. I think... Oh, no problem, Lauren. I actually appreciate it, because I've forgotten now and then to switch it. We did some Edge of the Empire last night, and that's what it's still on. I thought I had switched it around to Prince of Persia, because we were doing that when we started. But apparently I didn't hit save or something. Alright, well, we'll take a quick break. Lauren, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you around a little bit more. We'll be right back with a little bit more Messenger. Maybe do like a 20-minute section. And then I gotta go like mow lawn and do actual productive things. So, alright guys, we'll be right back.